So Will, I'm back with some real world advice, and this comes from an individual private messaging talking about connecting with their spouse. Now they said, we've been married for about 6 years and we just kind of feel like roommates now. What is some real world advice to kind of get out of this funk? They basically have work and then they have their children, and that's kind of what they're focused on. I do see this in marriage mentorship and counseling, where the first 5 years of marriage is very difficult because you're learning each other. But then at about year 20, it's the second most difficult period for most people. And the reason for that is they've become really good roommates and they live for their kids and they haven't actually developed their relationship. So my suggestion, my real world advice is that you have to invest in each other and each other's relationship. That's going to look twofold. First, women need face-to-face time to talk. Most of this doesn't mean you have to fix anything, guys. This is pretty awesome. We can be let off the hook. All we have to do is be present and be just a really good sounding board. Sounding board is a good way to play it, because basically all you got to do is just sit there and listen. And if she asks for some advice, obviously you can give it. The second part of this equation is always spending time together. Quality time is one of the 5 love languages, and it's very important for both women and men. So how do we do things together that is going to bond us and connect us? Well, first, I would say separately, you each need to come up with a list of about 10 things that you would like to do if it was a Saturday and you had your choice. Somebody let you decide. So maybe that's going and playing tennis. Maybe that's going to swim in the river or at a pool. Maybe that's going to see a movie. Maybe that's hanging out on the back porch over a fireplace. Something. You come up with your list creatively and think about things that you really would like to do. This list doesn't actually have to involve or consider your spouse at all. This is selfish. These are the things you wish and want to do. Now, the cool thing is your spouse is going to do the same thing. They're going to come up with a list as well. After you have your 2 lists of 10, you're going to compare your 2 lists. This is really cool because now you get to figure out what things that you have that are similar as far as desires, like what you want to do. Oh, you both want to go to the movies? Let's definitely put that on our master list as things that we can do together. All of the things that are similar, those are the things that go on a master list. And over time, you will continue to add to the master list of things you guys can do where you can talk together and where you can spend quality time together. You can also do acts of service through these things as well. So what's really cool is you're still going to have some things on the list, right, that didn't jive with your spouse, and that's okay. This is the really, really cool part. When you're ready to be, the bigger person, and you really want to serve and die to self and be that person for your spouse, you'll look at their list, and you take a look at something that didn't jive on the master list. It's something new and creative that they wanted to do. You can selflessly pull something from their list and take it to them and say, hey, I know you said you wanted to go bowling. I'm not a fan of bowling, but I want to go bowling now with you because it's something that you said you desired on your list. So why don't we go bowling? Let's go do that. And now you get to take something out of their desires bucket and fulfill it for them. So there'll be times when the activities are things that both of you mutually agree on, and then there'll be times where you can die to self and you can actually go and pick something from their list. This little list thing is a real world help because it helps you to really identify what you guys get along with, what you want to do together, and then what things are in your spouse's desire bucket as far as quality time, and will help you to actually serve the other person by picking those from time to time. I hope this real world advice helps you and the individual who asked the question. Have a wonderful day.